Good day viewers, my name is Wayford. Welcome to my sixth Java tutorial. This will be the continuation of the first tutorial. I'll just be adding some few things into this. So here we'll be talking about math operators, and in the previous tutorial, which is this, I used the addition sign, and we've already seen how that works. Let me run this again, and so you can see it for those who haven't seen the previous tutorial. So this is just a simple program to add up two numbers in which the numbers are in decimal places. So I use double as as my data type. So now let's enter the first number, this and this and this. So you can see. So for the fact that we input an integer when it's coming out here, because we've declared the data type as double, it's actually printed this. So that's about addition sign. So let me just make it simple. Let me take it to integer, so things won't be too complex. It's still gonna give us the same thing anyways, but I just want to make this simple. So the program is set now, and so we've already seen the addition sign. Let's look at the subtraction sign. So enter the first number, that's 56. The second number is 7. So you can see the total. Anyways, we know we're talking about subtraction here, and here I should have changed this to subtraction. I hope I'm correct. So let me run this again. Enter the first number, 45, and then this 23. The subtraction of 45 and 23 is 22. So you can see that that's that. To use a division sign, you need the forward slash. To use the multiplication sign, you use the asterisk. Just shift 8. That's the asterisk. So I believe we are not new to this. And there's something cool here. There's something called the modulus. It's the percentage sign. What the modulus does, it returns the remainder of a division. I believe you get this. So let's try this. Let me change this to the modulus. MODULUS. That's modulus of this, and this is this. So let's run this and see. Let's say the first number is 9, and the second number, oh, don't let me use 3, let me use 2. So you can see the modulus of 9 and 2 is 1. I believe we all understood this. See, 9 divided by 2 is 4. That gives us 8, so it remains 1. So what the modulus does is it returns the remainder of a division. I believe we get this. Let's run this again so things won't be too complex for us. So let's try something like 10, and then let's look for something that it won't give a remainder. It will be 0 anyways. Let's use 2. So you can see the remainder division of 10 and 2 is 0. So unlike all other program, they use mod, but in Java you make use of the percentage sign, and that's what it does. It returns the remainder of a division. So I believe we'll get this. So I also want to talk about something here. Again, I don't want to put it in my next tutorial. Let me just add this to this. Let me add it to this. It's the increment function. So how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. Okay, let me take this away. Away. Pooh, it's out. So am I still gonna make use of all this function? Anyways, let me break it. Is equals to 56. I don't know, I love 56, I love 23, and maybe because they are close to each other in the keyboard, you know what I'm saying, 23. So now what this does is let's say system the print line ln 8. You can see a pull. Okay, there's a mistake here. It should be ln. So now in between here, I'm gonna do something like, okay, no, let me do something like there's something called in increment. We have something called the pre-increment and then the post increment. So let's do an example. Don't let me talk much, you're gonna see what I'm saying. So to do a pre-increment, you need to use the plus, then the variable name. So let's run this. So you can see here A is 56 and now it's 57. So I believe you all understood this. So what we did is the double plus sign will add 1 to the variable name before it's being used. Note it should be an integer. So double anyways. So what it does, it automatically adds 1 to the variable name before it's being used. So that's the pre-increment. There's something also called the post increment. What it does, it's used the value, it used the variable name with the original value, and after it has used it, then it's gonna increment it. So let's make this a, and then this should be a post increment sign, so it's gonna come plus plus. You get it right? So let's run this. See, now you can see originally this is 56, so this printed out 56 because it needs to print it out before it's being used. So it has already incremented with 1, but it needs to use it with the original value. So the second time we had to print it out, it is now 57. I think we get this. Don't get it twisted. We have the pre-increment and then the post-increment. The pre-increment used increment it before it's been used, and then the post-increment use it, that 56 is 56, and then a, the value now is now 57. I believe we get this. So let's try something cool also. Let's say a equals let's say a plus equals 5. So let's run this and see. Okay, now we automatically added 5 to a. Let me just take away this. I don't think we need all the second variable. So you can see what this does is automatically add 5 to the number. We can as well do it like a equals to a plus 5. So let's run this again. You can see we also got 61. Depending on what we want to write, let's use the multiplication sign. Let's use it too, so we can still get. So this should be 50 50, that's 100, 60, that's 12. So that's 112. We should get 112. So you can see we have 112. So it's multiplied this twice. Let me use the division sign whether it's still gonna work. So we have 28. So let me put the division sign here. And see whether it's still gonna work. Voila, it still worked. Let's use the multiplication sign. You see it's worked. So that is how to automatically increment a variable. So you can just add that to your program. So here in the program we talk about match operator, and then we talk about increment. I believe I didn't make things complicated for us. So thank you for watching. I remain way forward. Please always remember to subscribe on my channel. You know my channel name is the Way Forward Academy. Thank you for watching, and always remember to subscribe. Peace out. Love you all.